How's it going, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to your new little show called Impressions. Impressions is basically the same thing as Indie Snapshot, except on higher profile games. What you're looking at is XCom Enemy Unknown by Firaxis Game and published by 2K, a AAA title that's been in the works for a while now, something I've been anticipating for quite a long time. As a strategy game fanatic, I love chess, I love Civilization, I love StarCraft 2. You name it, strategy is kind of one of my favorite genres of all time. So when I heard about XCom Enemy Unknown and knowing a good amount of history about the original XCom and playing Xenonauts, I drooled for it. I couldn't wait. And here it is finally today. I have just finished up the lengthy tutorial, so I pretty much have the inner workings. And I kind of want to bring you a little bit of the game, just so you can see it, how it works, maybe help you guys make a decision, whether you're on the fence about it, maybe you're just not interested, and maybe I can get you interested, or maybe you were interested, and now seeing the game in action is going to kind of throw you in the opposite direction. Whatever it is, I'm happy to help. So, what you're looking at is essentially our home base. This is the XCOM facility. Now, if you ever played the original XCOM or watched me play Xenonauts, one of the key features of that game was the ability to create bases all over the world and operate through multiple bases. XCOM Enemy Unknown takes that idea and brings it down to just one base. At the beginning of the game, you are asked to choose a country. One of those countries provide individual benefits depending on where you choose. I chose Europe because it gave me extra scientists. And you build your base there, and that is your only base. Now, instead of having bases all over the world, you have something called satellites. If we pop up into the situation room, you can see in the situation room, rather, and keep it in here, I have these little green little swirly things. These are our satellites that we've launched. Launching a satellite will allow us to monitor activity in those areas. Now, before you would need a base for that, and your home base could only reach so far, but being able to launch a satellite there means you don't have to worry so much about maintaining two bases, just for the sake of getting that extra kind of scan, being able to scan it. It'll allow you to have that awareness in that country without the need of all that micromanagement. On top of it, when you launch a satellite in a base, or in a country rather, you get bonuses. I launched mine in the United States because it'll give me one engineer, gave me one extra engineer, one extra scientist, and $180 extra a month, which is early on really important, especially when things are going kind of rough. So that's the situation room. Let's go over the situation room a little bit, and you kind of get the feel for what this is. Each of these areas, you're going to kind of have these little panic meters. These right here. The higher these are, the more panicked that country is because of recent abductions and whatnot.
I'm receiving you. We'll monitor that contact, but I don't think it's related to the UFO activity.
Maybe because I clicked. Okay, so maybe it's just if I stay in here for a long time, he'll talk. So the bars underneath each country is basically the panic meter. The higher it is, the worse the country is. If it fills up all the way, there's a chance, if not indefinitely, that the country is going to pull its funding from your XCOM project, meaning you're going to get less money every month. You want to try and keep all the countries happy, but there are going to come times where you have to make decisions between two countries. One of the tutorials actually makes you make a decision. Do you want to help the United States? Do you want to help China? I chose the United States because it provided me with scientists. China provided me with straight dollars. Now, maybe the money would have been more helpful initially, but I feel like the scientists were going to help in the long run, so I decided help the United States attack Los Angeles. If you take a look at China, their panic meters are a little high now because we didn't help them. Australia has 2 panic meters for some reason or another. United Kingdom looks fine, probably because we're around here and everything's going to be fine. You can, from the situation room, you can launch...
Nothing to report at the moment.
You can launch another satellite if you so wish to expand your XCOM coverage. You can view your finances. If you take a look at the finances, our gross monthly income is $455, but we are losing $60 a month in our 2 interceptors and a Sky Ranger. And we're also losing $50 on top of that for our access lift, a satellite uplink, and an officer training school. So we're netting about $345. Not too bad. We can go to the gray market and sell alien artifacts for straight cash, so those alien artifacts might be useful in the long term. It's one of those decisions, if I'm in a tight spot and I need to accomplish a mission, say aliens are attacking South Africa, and I know for a fact it's going to be a high-risk mission, and I need more soldiers now, and I could sell some artifacts, get that money, and hire those soldiers. But I could keep those maybe, and maybe ignore South Africa's help, and use those artifacts for the long-term goal of research. And what the research is going to allow us to do is unlock better weapons and better armor for our soldiers to make them more powerful. It's kind of a risk versus reward thing.
Do we some odd transmissions lately?
Okay.
Some nut calling himself Commander Straker has been all over the news ranting about shadow operatives.
I feel like that's a reference to something, but I'm not sure. Anyway, it's kind of this give and take. You have to kind of weigh the risks and the rewards. We also going to have requests as well. Council is going to ask us to do things. Doing them is probably a good idea, so long as we are positive we can do it. Heading over to the hangar, we can view and edit all of our XCom crafts. We can take a look at, we have what, we have one Raven ready. We have one that's in repair because it recently went through the tutorial version of flight combat, which is extremely stripped down, and I'm actually a little bit disappointed in the air combat. There is really nothing to do. And we could, of course, throw some interceptors in North America and other countries, which we may end up doing shortly because we have you know, a satellite over in North America, so that'll be useful. So we can head back here. The barracks is one of the most important things. We can swing into the barracks. We can take a look at our soldiers right now. We have so we've got, right now we've got 3 that are wounded from the latest mission. We have Corporal Alexander Bogandov. He's our support guy. He's gravely wounded. He barely made it out of there. He had 1 life. I had to pull him back. He did a great job, but I needed to pull him back because I got him in a bad spot. We have Sao Hao Peng, who took a couple shots. Same with our sniper. She took a couple shots. So they're wounded for a few days. So we have some backup guys, and we have Sergeant Mathis Games, who is the highest ranked, who is a heavy class. Now, with these soldiers, as combat happens, as you are fighting, you are basically given experience. Every time you finish a mission or per kill, it's experience, which ranks them up and levels them. You can pick abilities. Heavy abilities, which is like rocket launchers and stuff. With support, you have smoke grenades and healing. Assault is kind of run and gun, cover fire, your typical assault, and sniper is what it sounds like, it's a sniper. I really like how it works. I think it's extremely smooth, it's extremely streamlined. Each class has a talent tree where as you level up you need to make a choice of 1 of 2 abilities. Hopefully we'll get to take a peek at that through this extended impressions. I really like it. It's extremely smooth, and I think it works really well. We can take a look at our officer training school here, where we can unlock tactical upgrades for XCOM soldiers. So we can pay some cash and we can increase things, such as pay $50, increase our squad size by 1. Or we could do wet work, which is $125, a bit more, but we get 25% experience more from kills. Really nice. We also have will bonus each time they are promoted, etc, etc. Nice upgrades all the way around. New guy and new soldiers are automatically promoted to squatty rank, so they're not just rookies anymore. This actually might be worth grabbing right here, the squad size one, but we're going to take a look at a few other things. We can view a memorial. I have lost 1 soldier so far early on. These 3 right here, these initial 3 are from the tutorial. They are meant to die. They will die. You don't have a choice. Henrik Schultz unfortunately died about 4 days after these initial folks. Kind of got him in a bad spot. I learned the hard way, you don't want to rush up to explore. You want to take things kind of a short paced step at a time, because once you discover an alien, if it is on Overwatch mode, which is essentially guard mode, it will shoot you when it sees you. And then we can hire soldiers, which cost $10, $20, you know, etc, etc. We can hold 99 soldiers right now. If you buy more barracks, you can hold more soldiers, and so on. So if we go to engineering, I wish you could take a look and zoom in. That would be awesome. I don't think you can. Nope. So that's the barracks. I don't actually. Can you? No, you cannot. Okay, so engineering looks like we have the ability to basically here is buy items, armor, weapons, etc. So here you can buy a scope, a med kit. We have 1 scope right now. My main guy's using it. We can get a med kit, which I feel like we're going to want to grab shortly. And here we can also buy satellites as well. Each one takes a certain amount of engineers, going to take a certain amount of days to make. So we can do that. We can buy facilities from here as well.
Grow up here. But if we really want to expand our facilities, we're going to have to start excavating beneath the base. Unfortunately, the deeper we go, the more it's going to cost.
So we have an alien containment building here, because what we're going to be doing shortly is, once our arc weapon is done, we're going to try and take aliens alive so we can interrogate them. Now, this is basically where you can build. I can excavate this, and then start building out like this. It works very much like an ant farm. That's the example they use. That's how they describe it, and it's actually an extremely good way to describe it. It's like building up an ant farm. I can't get to here yet. All these hollow things are basically, I don't have to excavate. I can just build here. If I want to build down, I need to build access lifts all the way down, something we're going to have to do shortly. And then from here, you can build, that's your facilities. Finally, one of the most important, if not the most important, is the research tab,
Commander,
your laboratories.
I realize our troops have to put their own survival first, but every alien we use explosives against is one less opportunity to recover new artifacts.
So she makes a valid point there. Talk about that for a second. Basically, using rockets, using grenades is basically a guaranteed kill, but you're also destroying any weapons they may be carrying or any potential artifacts they may be carrying. It's a, oh shit, I need to kill this guy now type of maneuver. So we can change our research process. We can, so if we want to pop in here, our arc thrower is almost up. It's going to be in 2 days, but we could change it if we want. We're not going to. We want the arc to finish up first. And then we can go to the research archives and browse the collected XCOM archives. So we have weapon fragments, which gives us some extra damage, which allowed us for scope, and xenobiology, which has allowed us for the alien containment construction. So that's pretty much the ant farm. It's going to have an, like I said, it has an ant farm look to it. I like the way it looks. I kind of wish you could zoom in a little bit more and take a look at your troops a bit closer. I mean, I would love to zoom in and just kind of watch them go about their daily thing as I'm managing things, but that's what you're going to do. So, where do we go from here? Well, at the bottom right, you can see our next event is in 2 days. We have an arc thrower that is going to allow us to capture aliens alive, as I said. So we have mission control, which we're probably going to end up doing here. And, well, you know what? Let's spend a little money first. Now this is when we come into the management phase. We have 328 credits to us right now. What do we want to do? Well, I think what I like is heading to the officer training school and increasing our squad size by 1. I think that's going to be really useful. 5 squad mates is going to be awesome. What do I want to be careful of right now is that we have some of my best soldiers are down for the count. If we find an event early on and we are going out with a squad of rookies and me, which is they're going to be the commander, there's a few things going to be a problem. The rookies are going to have a less of a chance to hit them. They're not going to be nearly as good. On top of it, they have a higher chance of panicking if someone dies, which is not a good situation to be in. But it'll get them the experience they need, and having a backup, a bench of potential soldiers is going to be something we're going to need to think about as well. So let's see. Let's go to engineering also. Let's go build and buy items. Do we want to buy... I think I do want to buy a medikit. Let's manufacture a medikit. Just submit an order for 1 medikit. That's going to go on our support guy once he's ready to go. And then we'll head over to this mission control, and we'll scan for activity. So upcoming events, we have an alien containment in 2 days. Our council report, basically our checkup, is coming up in 17 days, where they're going to pay us and tell us how we're doing. And our arc thrower is coming up. So we're going to scan for activity. Our arc thrower is all set, so we are now going to assign some new research. The arc thrower is now available for manufacture. Arc thrower is a non-lethal item designed to stun hostile targets. The mechanism seems to be most effective against weakened enemies. So basically like Pokemon. Hit them and then kill them or capture them. So now the question is, where do we go from here? Do we want to do some sectoid autopsy, a thin man autopsy? Intended to be used as infiltrators moving among us, observing without raising an alarm. However, the question remains, how were the aliens able to physically modify this species to achieve this goal? So we could do some autopsies, which are quick research. Everything I think we have is quick research right now. We could do alien materials. You know, I think we're going to do this just for the body armor upgrade. It's quick.
I agree. That does seem to be the most pressing of our current research options.
Yeah.
We'll begin immediately. I will notify you when a complete report is available.
Alright, so we're going to do some research now that that's done. We'll head back to mission control, and we'll continue scanning for activity. And it looks like our containment is all done. So now we need to capture an alien.
Alien containment facility online.
Assign new construction. Now, do we want a new construction? Let's take a look. Let's take a look at our facilities. Now, we could build down. We could excavate out, or we could build down. How much money will it take to build an access lift? 50 bucks. Do we really need it right now? Or we could excavate. Let's excavate to the side a little bit. Let's give that 5. It's 10 bucks. It's cheaper and allows us to build something next door. There's also bonuses like building laboratories next to each other will give the laboratory a 10% boost to their research. So let's go back. We are scanning for activity. Alright, we got some research done, which is good. Nanofiber vest available for manufacture, which is excellent. Which is really, really good. Let's do a thin man autopsy. Let's see what these guys, as far as I could tell, do some sort of poison damage, and when they die, they leave some poison cloud behind.
The Tall One has, up until this point, been unofficially referred to as the Thin Man. Initial testing has revealed a concerted effort by the aliens to modify this specimen's genetic structure in such a way as to make it appear human. However, on closer inspection, they seem to have had some trouble concealing the eyes, which appear to be reptilian in nature.
Alright, so we're going to do some research. Nothing else going on. We will go to... Let's check out our barracks. Let's check out our soldiers real quick. View soldiers. Everybody's active. 2 more days before our sniper's up, which will be really, really good if we get him up, or her up before we move on. Keep scanning for activity.
Commander, we're receiving a transmission from the Council.
Alright, Council needs something to us. Let's head over to the Council, see what they need. A friend of this Council has come under attack by aliens in Australia. It would reflect poorly on our efforts if we were to allow our ally to be captured by hostile forces. We'll need you to ensure his safety to be turned to... So we gotta basically go in. These things are difficult because these types of missions are escort missions, and the aliens are not afraid of just killing the guy we're trying to escort if given the opportunity. So if we get him, we're gonna get 168 bucks. We're gonna get some panic reduction in Australia, which is good because they have 2 already, and we're gonna get 2 engineers out of the deal. Launch mission, yeah, let's do it.
We are confident that you will handle this
Okay,
matter
so
with
we can have
discretion.
5 people now, which is really good. Sergeant Hernandez is back. No, I'm sorry, the sniper girl's back. Let's make sure she's recognizable. Let's load her out real quick. So she has a sniper rifle, which is good. A pistol, a grenade with a medikit, and body armor. Oh, we need to... You know, we're pretty much going to have to go out like this. So let's customize her. We're going to nickname her Emily... We'll call her Deadeye. Deadeye. Actually, you know what? We'll call her Rage. As Rage, you know, Rage Gaming. He plays one of my YouTube guys, one of my viewers and fans, who is a Battlefield 3 commentator. Let's call him. Let's call her Amelie Rage. Let's call her Amy Rage. Amy Rage. Sorry, buddy, you're gonna be a girl, but that's fine. We can change her armor a little bit. What color do we want to make her armor? Let's make them something recognizable. Let's give her black armor. I like it. So there we go. She's going to be recognizable now. At least I can recognize her. Everybody else is a rookie. They don't get customized until they've proven themselves in a mission. She has proven herself a couple of times. So we're going to launch our mission. And now you're going to see combat. How it's basically a game of chess. And it's awesome. So we're going to fly to Australia, it looks like. Long flight. We are extracting a target.
Dropship has arrived.
Begin the assault.
Australia has sent a number of requests for assistance, so that's our next drop site.
Alright, so we have to escort and protect her at all costs. See what we can do. We are missing 2 of our more seasoned veterans, and that because of that, we're missing some really useful things.
A friend of the Council, was riding in the limo at the bottom of those steps when it was hit by an alien ambush. We need you to find Mr. Hutch, make sure he's safe, and get him safely back to the Sky Ranger. New objective received.
Alright, so we're locating Hutch. That's our goal. We're moving out from here. There are 5 of us. Now, the way combat works, every character, every unit has 2 actions. They can move and they can attack, or they can double move. That is it. It's kind of brought down from the action point system from old XCom and Xenonauts. I like it. I think it's a phenomenal reduction and allows for not so much micromanagement, and you need to be careful where you're going to move your character. You don't want to waste turns or burn turns. So with Mathis, he's my sergeant. He's one of my most valuable troopers. I want to make sure he's safe, but he's also going to be one of our best shots, so I need to make sure he's going to be in the action as well. So let's take a look where we can move him. We can move him here, which is going to give him some half cover, essentially. We can move him down here. Now, as you can see, it says dashing. It has an orange outline. I can do this. It's going to give him full cover if I move him next to this alien artifact, but on top of it, it's going to use up both of his movement, both of his actions. Now, if there's an alien down there and I rush down to the alien forces, we could be screwed. Now, maybe I don't want to move Mathis right now. Maybe I don't want to. Maybe I want to move one of these guys instead. I can hit tab, 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 and I can just, change between them. So Rage, being our sniper, is actually going to move for us. I'm going to move him up top. I want to make sure she is up top and able to get a good vantage point. And there we go. So we're going to have, that's going to be his move. Now Mathis, I need to make sure is still kind of in the fray. But I don't want him down there yet. He's going to kind of move around. Now our rookies are going to be, unfortunately, our cannon fodder. Or at least a little bit. We're going to move him down here. Nothing here so far. You are going to be right there. Oops, I did not mean to do that. We're going to move here. And you're going to go on Overwatch. Overwatch is the, an ability that fire on the first enemy that moves within your line of sight at a small aim penalty. So they take an aim penalty, but they also can provide some covering fire. And Hernandez, you, sir, are going to go gung-ho here. Can we get you over here? No, we can't. We can get you over here, though. So can we go down, I wonder? We'll have to check up next. We'll get him all the way here. He's going to dash forward. We know it's pretty safe up here. So that's going to be our turn, and hit backspace to end the turn. Now it's the alien's turn to move. Alright, so Mathis, I'm going to wait. I'm not going to move you up yet. I'm going to move these guys up a bit. We're going to dash forward. See how these new guys hold up. Kind of hold their own initiation. So we can move down here now. I don't like going down here because that can be extraordinarily dangerous, and if they have a the high ground, they're going to get some advantage on me, and I don't want that. So we're going to move way up here, and maybe we'll get some high ground advantage on some aliens. Alright, so we see one. And where are they going to go? The aliens are smart. They back up and they abuse their range. They definitely have a range advantage on us. So we're going to move forward here. With Mathis, we're going to move him down. I want to make sure he's going to be... Oh, no, 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 no. See, that's why you don't rush in there like that. He is going to hide. He's probably going to take some pot shots. Alright, Rage, what I need you to do, bro, is I need you to come down here. Alright. We're going to keep you here, and we're going to make sure you are... who else can move right now? You can? We're going to put you on... I want to keep you actually able to shoot, just in case. So we're going to keep you on Overwatch. And Rage, we're going to keep you where you are. Alright, now, Mathis is definitely going to take some damage. There's no doubt. Oh, he's going to get over... He decided to walk out and open. Rookie missed, though.
Negative damage.
Yeah, no shit, negative damage. Alright. He's going to move forward, and he's absolutely going to take a shot on Mathis. Oh, no. 4 damage. He got critical striked. We need to be very, very careful. Alright.
They're shifting their attack.
Mathis needs to pull back. Absolutely right now. Now, can I hit them? I have a 59% chance to hit. I could do suppression. What does suppression do? Reduces the target's aim and take a free shot if the target moves. We'll definitely do that. See if we can hit him. And we took down the cover, so that's good. So, let's see. Doing some suppression fire. We're going to move Rage. I want to move him up so we can take a shot. Nowhere you can move that he's going to take a shot. You can shoot. Oh, and you got a 75% chance to hit. You better do some damage. Nice headshot. Beautiful job, Hernandez. And see, Poison Cloud. That's what I was talking about. So suppression fire was really, really useful. Now we're going to move up and get some... we're going to try and take this bridge.
Hey, we could really use a hand with these things.
Oh, we're getting a reaction shot from him. Missed, thank goodness. Oh, he did take out the side, though. That's another thing about combat. Destructible debris. Cover doesn't last, obviously. So now I need to get him out of there because that didn't do... That was just not good. We'll get him here. Move. Full cover. There. And there, we're going to just have you do Overwatch. We're going to move you, Rage, over here. And now the alien's turn. Luckily, Mathis survived. God, but he's damaged, so we're going to be careful. He did try to take a shot, but it was blocked off. Because of that, he's going to be in trouble. So, Mathis, we want you to... Those are the people we need to rescue, so we need to get to them. I kind of want Mathis to be the one to grab him, but I don't think he's going to be able to get to him in time, to be honest with you. He might. Hernandez might be able to get to him. So let's see. Let's see if we can take a shot on the alien first. Can we hit the alien at all? 45% chance. Might be worth taking the shot. Let's do it. Nope. It's worth taking a shot. Now, I don't want to go down there yet. Not with that alien there. I'm going to leave Mathis where he is. I'm going to move Hernandez, though. Full cover there, so I'm going to move Hernandez there. And then Overwatch. And Mathis, you're going to stay where you are, buddy. You're too hurt. I can't risk another critical hit on you. You will die. Alright, we're going to wait. We're not going to use you yet, or you. What's your chance to hit? 45? We'll see who else. Maybe somebody else has a better chance. 45. 45. So we could just take a bunch of shots, hopefully. Maybe we'll... Oh!
Out of the game.
Beautiful. All right, Mathis, before we swing down there, let's double... Just... Yeah, exactly. Let's just move slow, just like that. And just be safe. Can I hit them from here? Let's do it. Let's take the shot. Come on, buddy. Yes!
Out of the game.
God, thank goodness. Alright, Rage. I don't want to use you to do this. I can't risk it. So let's move you up. And then let's move you down to grab them, new guy. Let's go.
If you're looking for Hutch, he's gone. Made a break down the street towards that delivery van as soon as we started taking fire. We were headed after him, but we got pinned down here.
Alright, so we moved down, it seems. So we'll rotate the camera. We're going to be heading in this direction now. We need to be very careful. Rage, what do I want to do with you, man? I'm going to keep you where you are. We need to find this guy. If he's running, that's a problem. I thought these were the guys we were looking for, but... let's swing down here with you. Alright, Gallagher. We're going to move you into a position that's going to give us some coverage. Overwatch, just in case. Alright, Mathis, we're going to move you, buddy. Just a little bit. I don't know if I want to move you all the way, but that gives full coverage. At least at that angle, so... I should have known. He's definitely going to get a shot on me. If not, that could be my death. We're definitely going to move Rage down here. I'm hoping Hernandez will be the kind of a distracting target. So let's do Hernandez. We're going to stay on the low ground. Please shoot at Hernandez. Please shoot at Hernandez. Or just miss. I'm fine. I'm okay with that. Alright, Mathis. You know what? Just move here. Take full cover. You need to reload your gun, of course.
I'm ready.
You can't see the alien, unfortunately, Rage. So let's get you all your way over here.
Hello? Who's out there? I'm back here by the van.
We have a new objective.
So we got to get over there. I'm gonna move him over to full cover, and then take a shot. Yeah, good shot. What was that? Alright, so, who is this? Gallagher, the new guy? Brendan Gallagher. Get over there, man.
You're human. Thank God.
You're human.
Get me the hell out of here.
Alright, you're gonna
We should get the VIP back to the Sky Ranger on the double.
Yeah, I'm working on it. I'm gonna move you over here. The bridge is not necessary anymore.
Certainly gonna put in a good word for you if we make it out of here.
Shut up. We'll make it out of here. You have no idea who you're talking to right now. So we need to get you out of sight. We need to get you up here somehow. So let's dash you across. Because now we control the civilian. So we at least have control over his actions.
You've got hostile forces about to hit your position.
Yep, here they come. Thin man. Good thing we got him behind cover. Mathis, can you hit him? 79% chance of hitting him. Good shot. Hollow targeting is paying for itself.
Huh. Maybe my security detail should be getting its equipment from your suppliers.
Yeah, no shit. Alright, let's get you... We can at least get you here. Alright, Rage, you're doing a good job covering, so we're going to keep you covering. And then you, Hernandez, can you get up here at least? No? So we'll keep you with him. You'll kind of be like, you'll be his like actual escort. And you, I actually want to keep you on the ground floor, but we can move you over a little bit just in case, and we'll end the turn. Maybe that's all the aliens. Maybe that was it.
I'm grateful my friends on the council were able to put together this rescue operation. I owe you.
And the game is
all my sincerest
falling
thanks.
apart. Alright, sorry about that. The game decided to hitch out on me a little bit, but we are back in action. So, let's get our Hutch. We need to get him up here. Getting him to the exit is our prime goal here. I think it's pretty safe. Mathis is actually going to back up with him. Only because Mathis is hurt, so he's going to be wounded for a few days, which sucks because he's our commander. Rage is going to have to take over on that front. We'll move out, and I think we're going to be okay. We can just
Receiving reports of heavy X-ray activity in that area. Enemy forces are likely closing on your location.
Okay, here they
If I
come.
make it out of here alive, I'm going to make sure you receive all the support I can provide
That's
to your
not
project.
fair at all. Not fair at all, in fact. Let's move up. Can you shoot him from here? You can. What are your chances for hitting? Good enough for me to shoot. Missed.
I'll get him next time.
Rage, you're gonna have to headshot this guy right now. This is your chance to shine. Please shoot the guy. Thank you. Good shot. Ah, that was good. Oof. That was way too close. Hutch, you're gonna be good, buddy. Up you go.
You risked your lives
So,
for me.
at the end of every
I owe
mission,
you a debt of
it gives you just a quick overview.
Looks like the VIP is secure.
We killed 6
Buckle up
aliens,
and return to base.
and we lost nobody in that mission. So that's awesome. So we continue now, and we're gonna head back. Flying home, halfway across the frickin' world. Jesus. And we're home. So, as you can see, people got promoted like crazy during that one because we did so well. Rage has been promoted, I've been promoted, that was my 5th mission with him, and these three guys got promoted, which is good. So let's go, just show you how the promotion works. This guy's a heavy assault. I am now a lieutenant. In being a lieutenant, I get to choose one of 2 abilities. I could do heat ammo, which 100% damage against robotic enemies, or I could do rapid reaction, confers a 2nd reaction shot if on Overwatch, and 1st reaction shot if is a hit. So there you go. I always hit apparently on the 1st reaction shot. Oh, that's a good question. I think the heat ammo might end up being the most useful thing, so we're gonna take that. Before I had the choices of a shredder rocket or a suppression fire. I'm glad I took suppression. Being a heavy, rockets are useful, but I'm mostly focusing on my rifle. So Rage leveled up. We have the choice of Snapshot, removes the sniper's rifle's restriction on firing in Overwatch after moving. Any shots taken suffer. So I can shoot after I move, basically. Or we could do something called Squad Sight. Allows firing at targets in an ally's view. Oh, in an ally's sight radius. Oh, yes, I want that. Please. So now we've got another heavy, and then we have 2 assault classes that have been unlocked. We don't get to choose what they become, and they always get their first ability. So that's just what it is. They've just been turned into their class, essentially. So perfect. Now I'm wounded for 9 days. We got 3 sectoid corpses, 3 thin man corpses, and 12 weapons fragments. We have a new facility available, a workshop. Each workshop adds 5 engineers to our staff. Adjacency bonus. There you go. Plus 7% refund on resources used when building vehicles, foundry. So we get a little bit. It's basically cheaper for us to build things, and we can build facilities. To do it, we build facilities. So we got our stuff there, which is great.
We will be in touch, Commander.
So the question is engineering. What's going on in
New
engineering?
engineers arrived this morning, Commander. We're always glad to have more help down here.
How many do we have? 12. How many engineers do we have? Is the question. I want that. Give us 2. What does it cost us? Just engineers and money? I think getting 2 might be useful. So let's submit an order for 2. And get an order for a couple nanofiber vests as well in. I'm curious, is there a way to tell how many we have right now? 7. We have 7 engineers right now. Can we buy more engineers, or do they come as, like, rewards, I wonder? I think they come as rewards.
We've assembled everything we need to capture and house an alien for interrogation, Commander. The rest is up to our forces on the ground.
Alright, so we've got one more day before the Thin Man. We've got the hangar, the situation room. Let's take a look at the barracks real quick and view our soldiers. I am wounded. We still have one day before our assault guy comes back. I'm out for 9 days, and yikes, that's rough. And our support's out for 13. Hangar. Do I want to do any of that stuff? Let's check out what happens when we do. Let's go ahead and view ships. So, let's order interceptors for interceptors in the North American region. Let's get 2. Monthly cost. So it's going to cost $80 initially and then $40 a month. So let's just get 1. It'll be ready in 3 days. That way, if something, we can intercept a ship if it's getting attacked. We still have some money. I don't know if I should save it or what. Can we hire... I want to hire engineers. I don't think we can, though. I think we need more engineers. How much do we have? How many scientists do we have? Where does it tell us? We have 14 scientists. So we can change our research, but we're not going to. We can only research one thing at a time. So let's go to scan for activity, I guess. We have a Thin Man autopsy is going to be done. Alright, let's take a look. Thin Man autopsy. What does it allow us? Glands capable of producing a toxin, so that's where the poison's coming from. Use powerful disinfectant to treat a soldier's injury in the field. Ah! Oh, something to integrate to our medkits that'll help with, that's awesome. So, we can research beam weapons. Ooh, beam weapons. 5 alloy, 10 weapons fragment, which we can definitely do carapace armor or sectoid autopsy. I think we should finish up with the autopsies first. Let's do a sectoid autopsy.
We've made a number of interesting discoveries based on the autopsy results of the alien specimen you brought back. The research team is now referring to this particular variation as a sectoid, based on the unusual structure of its internal organs, which we believe to be the product of genetic manipulation. As we've seen in the field, this species also seems to harbor some sort of telepathic ability.
Alright, so we'll see what exactly we're going to gain from that in the next few days. We'll just do a scan for activity.
Excavation complete.
So we are completely excavated. Now we got this all done, so let's see what we got out of this. Let's see. They are perfect genetic copies, each and every one of them. Alright, so they're all clones of each other. Subject brain is quite sizable in respect to its body. It appears to have been augmented even further as cybernetic implants. Considering the fragile nature of the creature's physical form, it's safe to assume that these implants were intended to somehow improve the combat effectiveness. Engineering team have already developed several theories as to how we might be able to adapt those implants for our own use. Additional tactical information may be available in the field when viewing hostile targets. Unit analysis view. New item available. Uplink targeting. Activate this module during interception. Provide immediate temporary boost to unit's accuracy. That's useful. Alright, so the question is, do we want to do experimental warfare? Another fast one. I think we might have to just bang that out.
This technology has a number of potential applications. I'm sure the science team is eager to begin. I'll notify you as soon as we have something significant to report.
Alright. Let's see if we got anything. Alright, so, alien abductions have been reported.
We've picked up multiple requests for assistance. Abductions in progress are marked on the hologlobe.
Alright, so we have to choose here. This is one of those decisions I was making. We have 3 abduction problems going on. India, which is a moderate difficulty. Panic's at 1 in India right now. They reward as a new sergeant. Liverpool, 4 engineers. Wow, that's actually really useful right now. And they're, you know, that's not a big deal. And then $200 for Argentina. The 4 engineers, I think, are going to be the best decision because we only have 7 engineers right now, and that is going to be insanely useful. Though the sergeant could be insanely useful too. But let's do this one just for the engineers. Let's do it. All right. So, looks like Rage is going to be in control of this one. Let's take a look at this and see if we can customize the loadout. So we can put a scope on this. I think we're going to give him a scope. The arc thrower is not going to your Rage, I'm sorry. Armor. And yeah, that's about it. So let's go back. So the arc thrower is going to go to one of the newer guys. One of the squatties. Edit the unit. We are going to customize you. Not customize you. Customize your loadout. If you guys survive this mission, you get personalized. We're going to give you an arc thrower. Alright. And then the rest of you are going to get something else. So we're going to edit you. Customize your loadout. What are you going to get? You're going to keep a grenade, or do we want to give you the nanofiber vest? You're going to keep the grenade. We want to make sure there's grenades on some people. You're assault anyway. Sniper, assault, assault. One of you is going to get the other... Oops, not what I wanted. One of you is getting the other arc thrower, though, for sure. We want to make sure that works. And then Sir Peng here is going to get the nano vest. Actually, we're going to keep with him with the grenade, too. Alright, we're going to try and capture somebody alive. That's going to be the goal of this mission for us. If we can capture somebody alive, I'll call it a success, and I think that's going to be our little peek at this game.
Touching down.
Begin the assault. Let's see what we can do.
The next deployment site is in the UK. We've picked up a local broadcast indicating alien activity.
Alright. Landing. So now Rage is going to be extremely useful.
This is central. You are
distance.
free to engage all hostile contacts in the AO. Don't take any chances.
Raining out. So we're going to keep Rage far back because Rage is now extremely useful. Really useful actually far back because of the sight, that the new perk that we picked up for him. Gallagher, we're going to move you up too, pal. We're going to move you here. Actually, we're going to move you inside, I think. We can't, it doesn't look like. Let's get you in here. Jaquel, you have the grenade. You have a grenade too. We'll move you up here. No alien sightings so far. Rage, you're staying where you are. Okay, here's the alien. Rage might be able to get a good shot off on this one, actually. 68% chance to hit. Good luck, Rage. Take the shot.
Bye-bye.
Good shot. Gives us the ability to move up. Which we are going to take. Alright, we're going to move you up as well. Well, you're only going to get partial cover, so let's move you over here. Now, we got to be careful. We're separating our soldiers a little bit, but we're just trying to get the flank off. Peng. There's the other alien right there. Peng, who do you have? A grenade? Get you up here. If we can get close, we can try and stun. At least a sectoid. Alright, they're trying to run, or at least they're a little afraid. So now we're gonna move Rage just up a little bit. There's like a weird green body just bouncing around because physics. Because physics, man. This is how they work. I would like to get you closer, but I don't think I can. So we're going to get you behind the mailbox. I'm sure that'll provide the most cover.
Enemy in sight.
Ooh, more enemies. 2 enemies there. Yikes. Alright, what I would like to do... Can I use Rage? Is, kill off at least one of them. Rage... You can't even take the shot yet, because you can only shoot. If you move, you can't shoot. Hernandez, where are you? Hernandez is over here. Only partial cover there. We need to move one of these guys up. You know, you got perfect cover where you are for now. Okay, they're linking with one another apparently. Wonder what that's gonna end up doing. Oh, he's got more health. Okay, he's taking a shot at us. He missed, but he got close, which is good.
That thing's gonna blow.
Alright, stun range is really close. So let's see if we can move up here and maybe stun him. No stun range yet. Where is Rage? I actually want him to take a shot at the alien who's doing the linking. I'd love to hit that one, but actually that one works too. What does Headshot do? It does 5 damage, increased chance of critical hit. So let's do Headshot. Come on. Come on, Rage. I'm trusting in you, man. Good shot. Oh, he dies from that? Okay, so if you kill the one who's doing that, he ends up dying from it, which actually kind of sucks, but the more you learn. Now we know. We got to be very, very careful when that happens, if we want to take him alive. Let's move out this way. And we'll keep you on Overwatch, just in case. I'll move you up. Now it's Alien's turn. I hope they show themselves. Yo! I forgot that car was going to explode. Oh, I got to remember that. Alright, that guy's got to back up now. Is it sound? Alright. Peng, buddy. You got to get back, man. You got to stay back. Soldier, basically, you're out of combat unless it's absolute desperation time. We are going to move you, Rage. So he was hearing a sound. I don't know what that means, but all I know is I probably should back off. And I don't want to kill him, so we're going to try and approach him. As best we can, anyway. I need to try and get it close and abduct him. Counter abduction. No cover there. Who is this? This is Jacqueline Lafreze. I'm gonna move you up as far as we can. We need to kind of make some progress here. Alright. It's another noise. Maybe he's doing like
You hear that?
echolocation? Oh shit, here he comes. Whoa. Alright, well, you're gonna be within stun range.
They're trying to flank us.
Well, it's fine. I mean, if that's how he wants to play it. Alright, so what we're gonna do then is move here. And just drop the stun. Hopefully he doesn't stun me in turn. Alright, that sucks. Can't move and fire the weapon in the same turn, apparently. You have the other stun gun. You need to be careful though, so let's move you here, I guess? I think you're safe there. We're gonna move you here. We're gonna try and get this guy stunned. He's moving, he's moving. Can I hit him from there is a question. He's gonna shoot us, potentially even killing us. I think I can still hit him from there. God damn it. I'm gonna move you over here. I need to be careful. I know I'm risking it, but I'm just trying to get this guy stunned, man. Alright, let's just go with this. Hopefully he doesn't do something stupid. I really need to capture this guy. Alright, he missed. See if we can stun him now. Still can't stun him. Barely. He's just got himself in such a spot. Alright, if this is how you're gonna play, I'm gonna play too, buddy. Alright. Your turn. What is your move? Are you just gonna shoot at me? That's fine. Rage, I'm keeping you. Stun this bastard. Yes.
Excellent. Now we can begin preparing for the interrogation.
Chalk up another one.
We got him. That was the last one. So we took him back. We took him back alive. Wounded. I mean, it was a sacrifice, but it was a sacrifice worth it. And because of that, these guys are going to absolutely get promoted. I'm going to customize them next time around. So we got Hao Ping got promoted. He's gravely wounded. That was a guy I had to take out of battle super fast. So confers 10% critical chance on enemy that's sighted, or confers plus 5 defense per enemy in sight. Max plus 20. Make him my defensive guy, I think. Yeah, I like that one. Alright.
I know it wasn't easy, but this could really be a turning point in our research. Not only can we interrogate the subject, but bringing an alien back alive provides us with a much better understanding of their physiology. Impressive work indeed. Preparations in the containment facility are well underway.
Alright, so we have panic increasing in South America and Asia, obviously, but we got 4 engineers and we needed it. So we got 4 engineers.
Remember,
that's really useful.
We will be watching.
Yeah, obviously. Let's take a look here at our... Let's go to the Situation Room. So, Japan, India, Argentina, China, way up there. Australia up a little bit. If we can help China in some way, we might even throw a satellite over there. I think that might be one of our better options. Let's see if we can, if not though, get some interrogation going at some point. I want to get the experimental warfare finished. Alright. Alright, this cannon was designed. So, as we continue our research of alien weapon fragments and the other materials recovered from the field, we've come to realize how the aliens managed to make these substances work. In conjunction with another, while reducing the size of these components is often a challenge in itself, we decided to focus our initial efforts on a weapon more suited to deployment of our interceptors. Alright, so we got a new weapon for interceptors. And we got a foundry that we can build. So, interrogation, we can do this. It takes 3 days. So we're going to definitely do the interrogation. I think we're going to call this little looking at this game for the night. Let's see what that grants us, if anything. I'm hoping it grants us some good stuff.
Incoming transmission.
Alright.
We are extremely impressed with the progress of the XCom project thus far, Commander.
Whoa.
Your recent results were beyond our expectations, and that is not a statement this council makes lightly.
So, we got massively praised by the council. This is my first council review, so we finished 2 council missions, shot down a UFO. All that stuff at the top is basically going to show us what we've done. Now, we get our reward of $455. We get 3 scientists and our engineer. Awesome! I wish we could choose someone to lower. So we're going to actually probably...
We will be in touch, Commander.
I'm going to head out real quick. I think we're going to launch a satellite.
The new engineers arrived this morning, Commander. We're always glad to have more help down here.
Commander, we've suffered a number of casualties and haven't found suitable replacements yet. We need to start hiring additional soldiers through the barracks.
I'm worried. I'll do that in a bit. Hang on, buddy. Launch a satellite.
Satellite uplink facilities at maximum capacity.
Build
Additional
more
uplink
uplinks.
required.
So we need more uplinks. Let's take a look at... I guess we need to do some building.
From what little I've seen of their technology, if the aliens were intent on conquering Earth, there's not much we could do to stop them. I'm guessing they have something else in mind.
So every time you build something, it's going to require power, and scientists, essentially. So our laboratory requires 6 scientists and 3 power, of which we definitely have. We could build a workshop. I want another satellite uplink, but I'd like it adjacent to our other ones, essentially. So if we could get down here, we're gonna have to build an access lift. So let's build the access lift and start getting that down. We'll build another satellite uplink here. Over to the right, what could we potentially build? A foundry? What does a foundry do? We could build a foundry over there. Let's get the foundry going. 10 days for that. That's fine. I really just want to see what happens when the interrogation finishes. That would be awesome. I want to see what we get for that. Alright.
So, how'd it go, Doctor?
Better than expected. Before the creature expired, I was able to extract some new information from it.
You're saying that thing spoke to you?
Not precisely, but when you have access to a creature's brain, certain patterns can be discerned, recent images and thoughts.
And what exactly was our late friend thinking about?
This particular image appeared in the creature's thought patterns several times throughout the procedure.
We've already met that thing, Doctor. This is hardly the kind of breakthrough we were...
And there was a neural link in the creature's mind between this image and this one.
That's the thing that pulled a disappearing act when we shot down our first UFO. And let me guess, you want to poke around in its head too.
It is the next piece of the puzzle. And this time, instead of shooting it, I suggest we try to capture it alive.
The energy thing. Okay, that was part of the tutorial where I fought this energy monster, essentially. So that's kind of cool. So let's go to assign... Want an outsider alien next. So, the small alien captives learning experience for all parties involved, although traditionally an interrogation would imply a discussion of sorts, perhaps under coercion. That possibility was out of the question given these unique circumstances. We were instead forced to undertake a more aggressive approach, namely through a series of invasive cranial probes inserted in the subject's prefrontal cortex. By interpreting the captives responsive to various stimuli, we were able to discern a great deal of information, more so than I had originally anticipated. Although it seemed to have little understanding of the various modifications that had been subjected to at some point in the past, we did garner some information reading the aliens' miniaturized implants and power cells used in the weaponry. We've also already begun analyzing this data, so potentially some weapon stuff, so that's kind of cool. Beam weapons. We got some credit towards beam weapons, so that's going to be really quick for us to do now. So I think it's going to be worth it to make that our project.
We should be focused on capturing this strange alien creature. The one that seemed to form around the crystal we discovered when we shot down the first UFO. It's all we have to go on at the moment.
Alright. Well, guys, I'm loving it so far. That is going to be my little take on this game. I can't promise a playthrough. I'm not sure. If I do, I'll start fresh. This won't be the playthrough I use because I'm probably going to play this by myself. But I can say that I'm interested in doing one. Again, as always, I have a lot on my table, so... on my plate, rather, as to what I want to play. But I hope this guy has helped you out and figure out how this game is going to work. I hope I was able to give you a very clear understanding as to how this game plays. And as always, thank you for watching my channel, Mathis's channel, and I will see you guys next time. Thank you so much.